I'm going to talk in detail about the header portion of our contract. The header usually comes above the body of our document. This is a great place to have your company name, your company logo, any contact information you have for your company, the sales rep, the homeowner. Things that you do not want to include in the header would be stuff like measure sheet items, anything with prices in them. This area of the document is just for static information. So I'm going to show you how to add a new header to a document. First, I'm going to delete the header that already popped up in our template here. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this. So now I have no header, and I'm going to add one using our Cell Tool drawer. You'll want to select the header container and drag it to the top of the document. From here, we can also use the Cell Tool drawer to edit more portions of our header. For example, I can add in a new section. I can add in a new group. So you see what that group did right there? There was 3 columns right here, and it just added in a 4th one to where I added it. You could add in as many groups as you want. So you could have 5 items, anything like that. You can also add line items to your contract. And using the document tree over here, we can delete items out of our header. So just as an example, I added in those 5 different groups here. I really don't need that many for this example, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete all but 2 of them. I think that's good. All right, I'm going to show you how to add a logo to this contract. So I want our logo to be in like the top center of the document. I don't need this title right up here at the top because my logo already contains the name of my company and there's no other words that I want to appear above it. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this. All right, and I want our logo in the center, so I'm going to select this middle box right here. And from settings, under cell type, I'm going to choose company logo. Good. I just want to increase the size of this a little bit. So again, under settings, there's image height, and I'm just going to make this a little bit larger. We also have our alignment tools here. You can click it to center just to make sure it's right in the middle. All right, so along with the logo, we can also add other types of images to our headers. So say over in the corner here, I want the Better Business Bureau image. So I'm going to select this here, go to settings, and instead of like logo, I'm going to select image. Now I can use the browser here to choose my Better Business Bureau logo and open it up. That's pretty small, so I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Again, that's under settings. I'm just going to increase the size of it. Okay, that looks pretty good. And you know, if you have any other images, you can add that in here. I've just right aligned this item, going to settings, select image, browse, and I'm going to put this cool little award logo in here and make that a little bit bigger too. Perfect. Now I think this second portion of my header here, I'm thinking I want that to contain some contact information. So I'm going to go ahead and rename this part. There we go. And you can actually adjust the font sizes here as well. So you can make this bigger, smaller, remove the bold. There, I kind of like that. Now I'm thinking under here I want my homeowner's contact information. Now in another video we'll go more in depth about placeholders, but just so you know, I'm going to be using some placeholders that will automatically bring over the homeowner's information. So I'm just going to grab these placeholders from our resources page. You can double click on the line items to edit them. I'm going to put in their address. And their contact information. So when this gets run through the app and it spits out the PDF, this will automatically pull over our customer contact information. And I think on this side of the header, I'm going to go ahead and add in information for contacting, say, like the sales representative. So I'm going to add in a couple more line items over here. And I'm going to use their name, phone number, and their email address. Perfect. So this is looking pretty good. Now I can move on to the body section of our contract here. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. And we'll work on this body in another video.